Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with day 10 of 30 Days of Sketches with Kristy's Beautiful Life, the exclusive double page layouts sketches for the month. And today's is by Brianna, which is my Love My Life on Paper. And I am documenting pictures of my son and his dad at the Mothman Festival. I'm just happy to actually have gotten pictures. It doesn't happen all the time, so I'm pretty excited. I am using Vicki Boutin's Fernwood. This is all I have left of this collection. Like 6x8 papers, one full 12x12, a strip of paper, and a bunch of little small scraps. A handful of like loose embellishments and an embellishment kit. A handful of like chipboard and stickers, and then some Morty bits. So I'm hoping to get a lot of these things used up today and a lot of the paper. And then I will bring some mixed media in. I just wasn't sure when I got started recording what I would be bringing in. A little distracted today, and you'll see why in a minute. I have my papers, my embellishments, my pictures in this awesome sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I was trying to think of what to do about the scallop at the bottom. And I do have a bunch of like border strips that I could have used, but I decided I was going to take some of these circles and punch them out with my Creative Memory circle punch. So I punched out 2 full strips of them and I set them aside. I have now used the 1 full sheet of paper that I had and matted all of my pictures with them, and took one of the 6x8 papers and matted one of the pictures because I was one short, as well as this little 3x4 card with the moths on it. And so this is the setup that I'm going with, and I'm building it before I get my papers out, because on my left side is a little dude in his little bassinet, and he was sleeping, but I was trying to get things done, but I didn't want to get mixed media out until he like really fell asleep. And so I just was fiddling around and, beforehand. So here in a minute, you're going to see little toesies at the bottom of the screen, because he was fussing. And so I picked him up to try and make him feel better. But then it ended up he was hungry again. And so I had to stop recording, go take care of much more important things, and come back after I took him back to his mom and dad. I got him happy first, fed him, all that good stuff. But then I took him back to his parents and came home and finished recording. So I got out 3 different colors, and I'm going to start with Wild Honey. Then I used Rusty Hinge, which is like an orange color, and then finished off with just a very little Fired Brick. I wanted fall colors. I did want to put some red in here, but using too much red with mixed media can look gory. And that was not my intention, so I just put a little bit of it, and I did water this down. So I put it on the plastic or the acetate, and then I put a drop or 2 of water and then put it down on the paper. That way it's not too saturated. It helps it, lighten up a little bit and move a little bit more. Now, I want these circles on here, and since I punched them out of this lovely paper, I just lay this paper straight down because it's 12 inches long, and put glue through the holes, and then put the circles down, and then carefully pry it back up. It's the best way to keep them pretty even. They're not exactly even because I didn't hole punch them perfectly even, but they're pretty darn close. And I love that they are pretty darn straight. Since I wasn't doing one strip across. Originally, I thought maybe I would do like a fussy cut around, and then I thought, no, I don't want to do that. Look ridiculous. And then I do finish out with a little splattering of walnut stain. I wanted a little bit of brown, but not a lot. I thought about bringing black in, but changed my mind, so I did the walnut stain. And I do that where the sketch kind of calls for it, up in the top left corner, and then the bottom left and bottom right of the layouts. So now I'm just putting things down on my layout where they were, where I built them straight on my on the table. And then I'm just tucking in the tags. And I didn't put those exactly where I had them before, but I didn't care. Like, I just wanted to kind of keep the concept. And I put this big tall one that has the multiple little pictures over on the side, because then you can still see a little bit of that flower on the bottom. And it's not, just disappearing in there. And then after I get the tags and all the pictures down, and then put this 3x4 that I matted on that same striped paper, put all that down, and now I'm going to tuck in all the tags. Now I want to make sure I had a little journaling space, because originally instead of putting that moth cut apart, I was going to put a journaling space, but since I had two that I wanted to use from one of the embellishment packs, I decided I'd just do all my journaling there, and if it wasn't enough, then I'd find a way to add some more. But the two little journaling spaces are just enough for me. I mean, I wasn't there, so it's not like I know all the details of what they did, and I don't need to know. But I just go in and journal, like the James, which is my kiddo's dad, took Jay to the Mothman Festival in West Virginia, and then I wrote the dates, and that's over on the left layout. And then I wrote a little bit more information on that tag right there at the very top of the right layout. And then I put a very long title, and it says large title on the sketch, but I did a long title using up a bunch of things on here and made the sentence myself instead of, like, I think that this came from 3 different little wordy bits in the collection, but I just titled it Discover New Things Every Day. And the fact that I got pictures at all is seriously impressive. My son sent me 2 of them himself, and I don't even know what to do with that, because it's like I should have screenshot the text he sent me, because when he sent me that very bottom picture on the left layout, the one of him and the Mothman statue, he said, "Don't ask for more," or something like that. But his dad had already sent me 3 pictures, but then he ended up sending me another picture, that one that says no extra napkins if you have sleeves, because I hassle him all the time for using his pants and his shirt when he's eating. So, of course, he'd send me that. So I am covering up the tag holes on all these tags, and I had some, I think they're recollections. Recollections. And they're pretty flat, so I like that, especially when my layout's already flat and I'm not wanting to add too much depth and stuff, or dimension. So I cover all of those with yellow, red, black, and like a teal. So it all kind of goes with the colors that are already in here. And so here I am just journaling. And I just wrote on here, I was thrilled to get pictures of their adventures. I'm still a bit confused about the Mothman butt touching, which is the final picture on the right layout, is Jameson and his dad touching the butt of the Mothman statue. And I guess it's some thing that people do. I don't know. I just think it's hysterical that they sent me a picture of that. So here's a close-up of my layout. This is a really great sketch. I love the mixed media. I love a way to use tags that's a little bit different. And this is, you could do more than 6 pictures. That 4x6 could be split in half and do another 3x4. I mean, I just love being able to get all these pictures on these layouts, but, and there's so many different ways that you can, do it. But I do love the sketch, so thank you, Brianna. And I hope that you all will go check out everybody who's hopping along with 30 Days of Sketches. There is a playlist. And I would also love it if you all would give me a thumbs up if you like this video and or my layouts. And I would also love it if you'd come back and visit me some more. I will be here hopefully every day this month. Thank you to all of you who have already subscribed. I would love it if you would subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and I hope you have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.